Hey, welcome. This is Rob here, and the topic today is Marvel Legends, and I call this the 2011 State of the Union. Toy Fair just happened in February. The huge news is that Hasbro is bringing back the Marvel Legends line in full force in 2012. This is the 6-inch scale of figures. A couple of years ago they decided to really shut it down, where they just put the 2-packs out a few every year, and maybe some 6-inch figures in related lines like Iron Man, stuff like that. But as for a real focus, they haven't. They focused on the 3 3/4 Marvel Universe. Now with Legends coming back, we're going to get the modern Thor, Ultimate Hawkeye. Hopefully that's Ultimate Hawkeye with the mask, and some other figures. And the Build-A-Figure returns, Terrax. That was a Silver Surfer villain, and the Herald of Galactus. That'll be the first Build-A-Figure. And the topic I'd like to talk about is what do you expect of the line, what do you expect of the price range, stuff like that. I think a shout out should go to DC Universe the Classics line, because every year the DC line, they kept cranking it out. They're still cranking it out. Maybe the Hasbro people took notice and said, wait a minute, they're selling a 6-inch property in the $15 to $20 range. It's not going away, so there's an audience. So let's go back to the drawing board and check it out. I predict, first off, the days of the $10 figures, gone. It's just gone. The new figures will be between $15 or $20. That's my prediction. Somewhere in that range. But 10 definitely gone. Okay. Quality wise, if the recent 2-packs are any indication, I think they're on the right way to go. For instance, Black Widow had a painted face. If you look at Sharon Carter, they painted her face. That paint detail of her face is so much better than what they used to do. Was they would have the plastic in flesh color, and that's it. Because you look at the old Toy Biz stuff, the faces were painted. They just didn't put the plastic and no paint. And there's a noticeable difference. I mean, you check out Maria Hill on the Shield 2-packs, and then you check out Sharon Carter in the later 2-packs, and you could tell the difference. I think in terms of articulation, they're doing a pretty good job. I don't think they'll be as highly articulated as Toy Biz, especially in the lower feet department, like the ankles, the feet, the toes, stuff like that. But overall, I can't complain with what we're getting so far. And I think in terms of the overall quality, that's the issue. Because we know Toy Biz, I'll make that correction, Hasbro has old molds that they didn't release. The Titanium Man, the Crimson Dynamo, those molds are about, what, like 2 years old, and we're only getting them now. The Valkyrie mold was about 2 years old, okay? And then you compare that to the Winter Soldier sculpt, or the Black Widow, in terms of Valkyrie and the others, the quality is huge. I think it would be a mistake to release those old molds into the new line. Just start fresh and start it out, okay? When they released the Nemesis Wave, Black Bolt, and those characters, those molds were like 2 years old, and they produced figures after that were better quality, and then they produced the Nemesis Wave, which was older figures, and people complained, why did they suck? It's because, hey, they were older sculpts, okay? Even though you got it now, they were older. And we know they got First Appearance Storm, they got Magneto, they got Silver Samurai, and others that they never released. Are they going to release them? Are they going to use those old sculpts that when you get the final product version it might not be too good? Or will they just go start fresh, you know? Start it out, new ideas, stuff like that. Hopefully they'll go to new sculpt mold, and if they do reuse bodies, that they reuse some of the Toy Biz ones that they retooled, such as the Shield body. It's an excellent sculpt. Such as the Shield female body. That's, I'm not sure which they tooled that from, but it's a great sculpt overall. If you notice, Black Widow and the Shield female agent, it's almost the same body. They just changed the upper body parts and the head, but the rest of it's mostly the same. And so that's probably going to be the way to go. They're probably going to use the DC style of using the same body molds for figures if they can get away with it. And as long as it looks good, I'm not going to have much complaint against it. And that's my thoughts on the product. So I'll talk to you later, and thanks for watching.